So guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we have the keys to this Ford Fiesta. Behind me, we have the owner as well, right mate?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, he's got a YouTube channel. You need to go and follow it because he built this car in 2 weeks. Now, I actually saw this car when you got it. It was actually a little bit terrible, wasn't it, mate? I'm not even gonna lie. We're not gonna lie to you. I saw it. You got a picture of it?
Yes, we'll insert it. Yeah.
Insert picture now. It was used in used condition. So what we're going to do today is talk about this car. We're going to do a walk around as usual. We're going to go out, we're going to enjoy it. We're going to talk about costs as well because you're a young driver. This is your second, well, it's a second car, so this is the fun car. And you built it in 2 weeks, so that deserves a little video, mate, if I'm quite honest. Right, what we're going to do is, firstly, go around this car because this transformed in a very, very small space of time and it looks fantastic now, mate. So, the base was of a red Fiesta ST, but you wrapped it in 2 weeks.
Yeah, it was originally the Colorado red.
Colorado red, but now it is this rich, I'm going to say it's like a wine red, but it looks brown in some lights. It's sort of browny red, isn't it?
Yeah, the official name of it is iridescent red and black.
Iridescent red and black. Very, very quality, high quality vinyl. If we can't just get some of that nice, glittery metallic. But at the end of the day, if I told people that this was wrapped and it drove past you, you wouldn't have noticed. No. It's actually incredibly well done, so shout out to you for doing that. First car he's ever wrapped as well, so.
Never done any wrapping on anything, not even like a wing mirror.
Really? Yeah. No way. And then you're like, oh, I'm going to take a car apart and like try and do it. So what did you find that was hardest? Because obviously there might be still people out there that want to do this to their car, might have a unit, might have a garage, and they might want to actually go and do something like this to a car that they've maybe bought, and it's got bad bodywork. What would you say to people that might want to do this?
Take your time.
Take your time, yeah, take your time.
Do not cheap out on vinyl because if you get really cheap vinyl, it's just going to make your life so much harder.
What vinyl did you actually go for?
This is it's KPMF, if I'm correct, something like that.
Okay, okay.
It's obviously, it's up there. It's not one of the best brands, but it's still like in the £20 plus VAT a metre.
Right. And how much did you pay for the whole lot and how many metres were there?
All in all, it was 17 metres I ordered and it's just over £400.
So 400 quid, yes, there's loads of work to get in, you know, the bolts and everything, to get everything off. And the time of basically 2 weeks to try and do this. But for 400 and a bit quid, you did it, mate. So congratulations to that part. So what we're going to do is go around the rest of the car because we've covered probably the biggest thing that's happened to this, which is the colour change. Coming up front.
That is a TRC front splitter.
Yeah.
I ordered that.
Funny story. Yeah.
It's the last thing, well no, the first thing I ordered for the car actually, and like I was a week into the build and I was like, right, the splitter isn't here.
Yeah.
Isn't good. So I chased them up. They said to me, all right, it's been sent out, and then a day before I revealed the car on my channel, it turned up and
lovely.
It was actually a wing extender.
So it was actually this part round here. So we'll shimmy on round the back and it was actually this that wasn't even in stock. No. So shout out TRC, they're a good bunch of lads. I have messaged them before in the past about many things for that over there, but they actually sent this out. So shout out, shout out for both those parts.
Yeah, so I got straight on to emailing them. I was like, well, I need the splitter because that's what I ordered. That's going to make the front end of the car. Telling them we've got a show at the weekend, it's being revealed.
Yeah.
Luckily, they sent me one out the next day, and it arrived the day before the show. So we
good times.
Bolted that on, and they let me keep the wing extender.
Oh,
so I cannot complain. Shout
out to TRC, bunch of lads. Coming around the rear of the car, we have some nice gold accents, or mustard accents, I'm going to say
mustard.
Mustardy accents, door stripes, sponsors. We have these lovely wheels that are actually, many moons ago, I actually got these for my Saxo, but never went through with it because the Saxo died at the MOT station. So anyway, these are the wheels that were going to go on my Saxo many moons ago.
You sandblasted.
I did sandblast these many moons ago. They look very good on this though. Offset's a bit aggressive on a Fiesta, if I'm quite honest.
It is too much.
She gets away with it. Yeah, it looks wide track, it's fine. Come around the back, diffuser.
That came on the car, and I couldn't tell you who. That is the original plastic, and then they've
Yep.
just ordered these stick-on canards.
So bolt-on ones from eBay,
Yeah,
probably.
basically.
Nice. Exhaust system?
That is a Mongoose back box with a Miltech decat to a Miltech manifold.
Miltech bits, Mongoose bits, all that good stuff. But from this angle, mate, it looks fantastic. Like, it looks so good. Spoiler extension, colour, bit of diffuser, nice exhaust, wheels, looks pucker. Coming inside, as we'll just have a little nose inside the car, just normal red ST seats. No mods really to
No, it's all standard
go
apart
through.
from the custom gear gator that I have down there, and obviously the touchscreen stereo.
doubled in. Very
Other than
nice.
that, it's completely standard inside.
Very nice though.
That is the next project.
Without obviously calling yourself out, how much in 2 weeks did you actually spend on this car to get it to this point?
It was just over £1,000.
So just over £1,000. And if you don't mind me asking, how much was the car?
1,200.
So for £2,200, in the space of 2 weeks, you've made what was a neglected ST into something that is fantastic. It looks great with the wrap, wheels, splitters, all that sort of stuff. You've done a very good job, mate.
Well, to say neglected as well, when I bought it, between the last MOT, it had only done 400 miles.
400 miles.
Yeah, so
right,
it's
so
just
it's actually
sat
been just sat.
Yeah.
Oh, poor thing. But you've breathed new life into it, which is the main thing. What we're going to do next, though, is go out on the road, go and enjoy this thing, find some B roads, chat about, you know, tax, insurance, various other mods that are coming for this car. So let's jump in the car, see how it drives. Right, we're inside the car. Thanks for letting me drive, mate. Appreciate it.
So,
The wheels scrub. Been a while since I've enjoyed one of these, because the last time we brought it to the channel, we were just chatting about it, had black box on it. This one hasn't got a black box though, has it? So what we're going to do in this part of the video is actually chat about the ownership side of this, because you actually physically own this car. So, from the start, how much was this for you to insure?
standard, it was £840.
So how old are you?
23.
23, so about right.
And I have 4 years no claims, but obviously where I have a Mercedes as a daily, my 4 years no claims is on the Merc, so this I couldn't have no claims bonus.
Completely
So
understandable.
it's actually cheaper for me to drive my 20 grand Mercedes
around.
than it is this.
Because a lot of these have been crashed at the end of the day, so it actually is a little bit more expensive to get one of these insured and on the road. And then obviously mods declared, and that's going to be a little bit more money.
That's it. When I declared the mods, it went up by £140.
Yeah. So obviously we will chat about that. If you're a young driver, declare your mods. You don't want to get done. A lot of people are getting done at the moment for mods on their cars and stuff. So that's just one of those things we need to point out. If you are going to do anything to your car, if you're buying a 1,200 quid Fiesta and you want to put bits on it, make sure your insurance knows.
Definitely.
Because at the end of the day, you want to be insured when you get pulled over, because you might get pulled over, you never know. In regards to actually driving this car on a daily basis and stuff, how much is your tax?
It is actually £270 a year.
Really?
Yeah. It was a lot.
That's very, very interesting actually. Good talking point.
It's a lot.
Well, the RS3 is 300, I think, off the top of my head.
The Mercedes is £30 a year.
£30 a year. The trouble is, mate, and this brings up an interesting topic that I'm going to delve into for the next minute or so. People buying finance cars. Your Mercedes is on finance.
Yep.
It's a very nice CLA shooting brake, very, very nice dailyable car. It's a monthly figure. The insurance is a lot cheaper than this is. It's cheaper to run and it's cheaper to tax. So as a car, on a daily basis, that car is actually cheaper for you to own than this is.
Especially when it comes down to fuel as well.
Yeah. So what sort of fuel are you doing this? What MPGs are you doing?
This is roughly about 25 to the gallon.
25 to the gallon,
Which
right.
doesn't help with it popping and banging and stuff like that.
And enjoying yourself.
Yeah,
at the
but
same time, you know?
yeah, so that makes the fuel go down quite a bit. But the Mercedes is getting about 45 to the gallon.
Yeah, so big difference there. Now, obviously, if you do own one of these STs, please leave a comment below. Tell us what your sort of MPG and how much you're paying out for insurance stuff, mainly because I want this to be like a sort of forum of information for people, because when I started driving, no one was talking about young drivers and how much it actually is to own a car like this, and the pitfalls of, you know, how much the taxes and stuff. I genuinely am shocked by how much taxes. Yes, like a tax is there, you have to do that. Considering
I wasn't
what
expecting
it is.
it. I didn't look it up until after I bought the car.
Yeah.
Taxing it on the spot, I was like, wow.
Okay, that's happened. Lovely.
So yeah, for a whole service, it's cost about £100, which is quite good. I think that's quite fair.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
We were also talking a minute ago about your coilovers, which came on the car. Now, I had a pair of these on my Golf at least 10 years ago, and these are JOM eBay specials.
Yes.
What do you think of the JOM coilovers? Are you a fan or are you not a fan?
For the money, I'm a massive fan.
Right, yeah, 200 quid.
£210.
£210 posted. That's not bad. That's not bad.
Exactly. Cannot moan about that. I still need to test them properly because obviously where the wheels are sticking out too much, I can't hammer it into corners, so I haven't really tested them yet. But obviously, I'm picking up the original wheels that I've just had redone soon, so then we can give it
go
a
and thrash it a little bit more. But today, obviously, the wheels are a lot pokier than you want them to be, which means that you can't really thrash it as much as you wanted to. But that's modifying cars, mate, if I'm quite honest. That's just how life is, isn't it? Must say though, drives lovely. Doesn't drive like a 1200 quid ST, if I'm quite honest. And the gearbox was really nice.
Yes, the gearbox
is very nice.
The gearbox was done not too long ago, and the
That's
clutch.
right then. Again, if you're looking at a Fiesta, watch out for the gearbox.
The gearboxes are pretty weak, to be fair.
But yeah, I think from a young driver's point of view, if you are going to go for one of these, there's enough out there to actually find a good one. As I say in previous videos of, you know, little cars like this, there's enough of them out there for you to go and find a good one. You took the plunge on this one because you knew full well you were going to need to spend money on it instantly. So in that 2-week period of you wrapping it and doing other bits and bobs, it was serviced, it was, you know, made into a nice car, but you had to spend as much as you bought the car for, basically, on the car to make it a nice version.
Well, as I also wanted to make it my own as well. And I think I've done that quite well.
Yeah, I think you've done a really good job. The one thing to point out as well, this colour, someone might have pointed out already, is actually already a Ford colour. Which is really, so you wrapped it, you're like, yeah, look at my car, it's sick, and then you got, like, you went past like a 4-door one or whatever, it's like, it's the same colour.
A standard Ford gear.
Nice.
Yeah, and it's a basic Ford colour. Obviously, this has kind of got the glitter.
It's got a bit more metallic to it, you know, a bit gold in there.
I just keep persuading myself that it's different.
It is different, it's 100% different, although it looks like
in
a lesser spec.
In dull lighting, it looks like the original car.
These things happen to people, you know.